All right. Hello, AREAA family. While we have some people logging on, we're live streaming to Facebook. We've got this on Zoom. So thank you guys for all hopping on. Let me see if I can see all of our participants. Cool. Okay. We've got people coming in. Throughout the entire webinar, you guys are more than welcome to drop your questions into the chat. So this is definitely going to be one of those interactive webinars. I don't want everyone sitting back on the wayside and then calling me with questions afterwards. We have the professional here now ready to answer questions. So we want to make sure you guys take advantage of that. I am Crystal Ansay. I am your 2024 AREAA Member Services Chair. And as you guys know, our job with our committee is to find the best AREAA member benefits for you, right? We've added on some amazing benefits from all aspects of hopefully your career, whether it be health insurance. We've done shipping, packaging, discounts on hotels. Today, this one for us hits close to home as myself being a practicing salesperson, being a realtor. We have iList here today. And we've been in talks with iList, man, since I think it was like October of last year. And with all fun things happening in our real estate industry right now, I think it's becoming more obvious than ever that listings are going to be king. And they have been in the past, but I think now so even more going into anything past August 17th. Things are going to become more important for us to be able to cater those experiences to our seller. And we think we've found kind of that perfect blend of how to cater those experiences and make our websites more seller centric. So we have Joe Peterson here today with iList, and as AREAA Member Services, we talk to a bunch of organizations, a bunch of companies, and we really dive deep into what they have to offer. And as an entire whole AREAA, everyone, my community or my committee and everyone that helps us on the national side, when we heard Joe's presentation, everyone kind of unanimously shook their head and goes, absolutely, this needs to become an AREAA member benefit. In a complete nutshell, and I can summarize it in about 30 seconds, and then we're going to let Joe just rock and roll and take it away. iList focuses on the seller experience on our websites. And Joe's going to ask you guys in a little bit if anyone is brave enough to drop your personal website in the chat, because he wants to kind of go through it and show you why having a seller-centric website is important. He did a deep dive on mine, you guys, and it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. So it's fun to see. And obviously iList needs to be in my life, and we genuinely feel like it needs to be in your life as well. So yeah, it's a seller-centric website. They've customized it to really keeping a seller on your site, giving them all the tools that they need, whether it be comparing offers, the cash option offer. There's so many different portals that they've created to keep those sellers on our websites. And we just feel like, especially with the price and the amazing discount that they're giving to AREAA members, that this is going to be a no-brainer. So without further ado, I would like to introduce from iList, Joe Peterson.
Thank you so much, Crystal. Yeah, we've been talking about this for a while, so it's fun, it's exciting to get to do this. And like you said, for agents out there, it's time to start focusing on the seller. We're about to enter into a world. You've got a list to last. And I'm not one of those fearmonger people out there, but you have to admit the world is going to change coming up very quickly. And so adapting, focusing on the audience that we all want to focus on, but having the tools and technology to automate it, make it easy, make it fast is going to become very, very important. And just kind of setting the stage here, just so everybody watching this or live with us knows, this is not something we just created with zero real estate experience. I've been a broker for 25 plus years, heavy in the REO hedge fund default space. And so we've kind of had the unique insight of taking things that have worked well in that world and bringing them to the traditional market. And so we use our own technology, in other words, and that's a very rare thing in the real estate tech space. So I'm really excited to show you what we do. Like Crystal said, if anybody wants to, drop your personal website into live chat. If not, I've got some examples pulled up, but I love just showing why this is so important. And we're going to kind of get into the benefits. So Crystal, if you're good with it, I'll hit screen share and we can dive in. All right, let's make sure everything looks good. Do I got a thumbs up? Everything looking good on screen share? Awesome. So the chat is open, so please feel free to chat, ask questions as we go here, and we can cover a bunch of different topics. But my goal is to show you in just the next handful of minutes why sellers are important and why you as an agent need the right tools, the right technology, and automation to help you do that. So our whole goal here at iList is to help agents list and sell more homes. It's that simple. I know that statement sounds a little cheesy, but let me show you how we are different and how this platform works. And before I get into that, I do want to highlight something. Because you're an AREAA member, everything that I'm showing you today, we've created custom QR codes. Custom promo codes that will be shared out, sent back out. They're also in live chat. Everything today, when you sign up for AREAA, you get half off of everything that we normally do. So it's a great value for what you're about to see. So let's dive in. Our whole goal is to help you focus on sellers, right? Engage more sellers, find those missing opportunities in your database, and then how can you grow, scale, and automate your business? Well, we have to first start by attracting sellers. Now, if, and I don't think this is news to anybody, but your current website, the one you have right now, whether it's KV Core, Sierra, Lofty, right, you name it, those are buyer-focused websites. And if your goal is to work with sellers and actually attract and engage with sellers, you need tools and functionality built for sellers. So we do two things for you. We come into your world, like we would go into Crystal's website and actually add our seller functionality into her website. Now, if you don't have a website, another benefit is we actually give you some amazing websites. So there's two awesome ways to use this. Now, here's what we do for a seller. We start with a better home valuation experience. Now, I don't even really like using the word home value because it kind of diminishes the power of what we do, but it is the gateway that sellers are comfortable using. So we start with a home valuation experience, which brings in multiple values. It gives sellers the ability to adjust and engage with the value of their home, and everything is automated. Meaning, if I were to go to a certain website right now, it would probably ask me for my name, my social media credentials, everything. Ask me a series of questions before I add any value to that consumer. With ours, immediate value, you're able to show a seller exactly what they want to see without asking a single question. And by the way, we're going to look at this real time here in 1 second. Now, built into our valuation experience, we also give you instant multiple cash offers. For those of you who are not in the cash offer world, I highly recommend you start looking at that world. Your competitors are doing it, right? When a seller goes to Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, they're doing it. So if you do not have this ability, you're missing out on opportunities and you might not even know it. Within iList, we actually connect you with Zoodealio, Zoomcasa, Easy Street, Easy Knock, Homeward, and more. And you can even add your own personal buyer network here. Click a button, get offers nationally and locally immediately. It is one of the most powerful features we have. So now think about this. You can actually, when you're engaging with a seller or trying to convert a seller, you can legitimately let them know you can have multiple cash offers within seconds on their property. And these are good, powerful offers. And if any of y'all are familiar with Zoodealio and these other buyers, you already know the power of the platforms. We connect you automatically there. And then we tie everything together with the listing options. We are entering into a world of value first. If you're not showing a seller or a lead the value you bring, the options you're bringing to them, they're going to go look elsewhere, right? Once again, look at all of our competitors. It's what they're already doing. And that's why we as agents, we get so upset at Zillow and these other platforms. They're just doing a better job than we are. Like, we need those same functionality, those same tools in our world. That's what we bring to you. So you can create traditional options from listing percentages, flat fees, the cash offer world, which we just kind of alluded to. We also give you a custom bidding platform, auction platform. And if any of y'all have ever used that, you know how powerful that is. And we have a option built for sale by owners where they can come and engage you automatically. So leading with value, delivering offers, creating options, that's what your sellers expect. That's what we add directly into your world for you. So we integrate with KV Core, Lofty, High Level, Sierra, you name it, right? And not just the websites, also the CRMs, which is an important aspect here. Now, speaking of CRMs, let me kind of just highlight some of our marketing tools real quick, and then we're going to jump in and watch this in action. Some of our most powerful marketing tools, we're going to start with the email and SMS automation. Most agents, I'm an agent, so I can say this about us, right? Agents out there, oftentimes we're not the best about continuously engaging our database. We focus on the top 2% and let everybody else just kind of sit back there and, hopefully they'll come to us if they ever have a question. We actually build in email automation and SMS automation into your CRM. So that way, Crystal, for example, you could send out emails on an ongoing automated basis to your database talking about home value changes, maybe what cash offers look like, listing options, and you have a call to action inside of each email. When your lead clicks view my house, their house opens up automatically, and you're alerted that Joe, for example, is looking at his house. So we give you the right messaging and the right call to action built to engage and churn your database to find those opportunities, to find sellers who might not even know you have access to cash offer worlds, right? That's why it's so important to stay in touch with your database. We also give you amazing direct mail automation. And it's not just direct mail, door hangers, postcards, anything. We customize QR codes for you. So Crystal, if you had a house you wanted to go, I'll use a basic example, put a door hanger on, right? And a QR code on it. When that homeowner scans that QR code, their house inside your website is going to open up immediately where they see multiple values, cash offers, and your listing options. If you wanted to send postcards out, these are dynamic links where instead of scanning a postcard and going to a landing page, nope, they scan a postcard, they see their house immediately. It is one of the very, very powerful functions we have. And then we give you some amazing landing pages behind the scenes. Landing pages for cash offers, home valuations. These are built separate from your website. They're live immediate, and you can use them for social media, email taglines, a lot of different things. But the overwhelming theme that you'll see that I have here is whenever a seller engages with any tool that you have, it's immediate information, it's cash offers, it's values, it's listing options across everything we do. Now, we also help you scale your business, right? If you just have all these sellers engaging with you and you don't have a way to actually give them what they're looking for, it's going to be hard to manage that. We connect sellers with custom dashboards to you in the middle. We connect buyer agents with custom dashboards to you in the middle. So you are just watching sellers engage with you and buyer agents make offers on your property, and it's all managed through custom dashboards, highly, highly automated. So let's dive in real quick, and let me actually just show you how this works. So here's my challenge for you as an agent, right? Here's my challenge for you. And I don't think anybody's brave enough to put their side on. I wouldn't either if we went Facebook Live. But here's a challenge I have for you. Go to your current website and pretend you're a home seller. Are you happy with that experience, right? And if not, or it asks you a lot of questions and redirects you, gives you a thank you page, you really need to rethink that, okay? So let me show you how we work. I'm just going to go into a random address here. Let's go Paradise Valley, Plano, Texas. Now, I'm a seller. I'm going to hit get the value of my home. Watch what we're doing. And I apologize anytime I'm doing screen share, things run a little slow. But watch what we do here. I did not ask the seller for a single bit of information. Look what I delivered them immediately. There's their house. There's you as the agent. I'm able to deliver multiple values to the seller, allow them to engage with the value of their house. We have instant cash offers ready for them. And here are listing options that you as an agent created custom to your business and your market. This is the type of seller experience that sellers are expecting. this is the type of seller experience that's going to lead to conversions on your side. Inman did a great article on this at the beginning of the year. They actually said 2024 is the year where agents are going to have to lead with value, not lead capture, not give me all your credentials. You have to show them what you do, the value you're going to add, and that's going to lead to better quality contacts and higher conversion rates. And that's exactly what we build into your world. So now, Crystal, if you had a website, just WordPress website, maybe KV Core, Lofty, we actually add that functionality, which I just did, directly into your personal website for you. If you don't have a website, we have a ton of websites where it's all automatically built in. Now, I'm just going to highlight one of my favorite features here for a quick little show and tell sake. I'm going to pretend I'm a seller and I want cash offers on my property. All right. So I'm going to hit explore cash offers. I'm already logged in as a seller. So I'm going to say, go to my dashboard. We're able to give a seller instant access to their property. They have a dashboard where they can access their property 24/7. When you give a seller something like that, they tend not to go look for it elsewhere. So if you were to send me a CMA, which is a PDF, right? I'm probably going to keep looking around and playing around with things. But if you send me a dashboard where I can look at my options, documents, photos, values, and get instant cash offers, I'm probably going to hang around in your world a lot longer. So I'm just going to pretend I'm a quick seller here. I'm going to answer some just quick questions. And I'm just going to make this up quickly for show and tell sake here. But a seller can actually come to you, give you all of the details on their property, or you as an agent can do this. I'm just going to answer a couple of quick questions here. Make some data up for us. And here we go. A homeowner was able to request offers from you that quick. Now, Crystal, here's the fun part though. Let's pretend this was your website, Crystal, as a real estate agent. You have not lifted a finger. You have a world that's built for sellers to come to you. And Crystal, this is your dashboard now, okay? Your name's going to be Demo, Crystal Demo, okay? Now, when I click on properties, look at the first property that shows up here. Paradise Valley in Plano. Seller one is my seller. I see they wanted cash offers. You did not even lift a finger. You now have a world where sellers can engage with you instead of historically you having to go to sellers. This allows you to go out in volume via email, social media, Google, you name it, and actually create multiple sellers a day coming into your world. Now, in this example, cash offers, let me show you how awesome this is. We support team structures, by the way. You can assign this property to anybody on your team, use it for growing referrals, whatnot. But watch this, Crystal. Request offers. I can send this property right here out to Easy Street, Zoodealio, OfferPad, Zoom Casa, my own personal investor list, and my team simply by clicking one button. Now, I'm going to come in here and turn some of these off because this is a live property, but I do want to highlight how powerful this is. I'm going to hit go, and let's give it our little 3-second countdown here. 3, 2, 1. And we are about to have instant cash offers from Zoodealio, just like that. I've got 3 offers from Zoodealio that fast. Now, if I would have selected the other buyers, I would also get offers from them over the next day or two, depending on which buyer it was. But here's the goal. We don't want you to take time out of your day to go to all these different websites. First of all, register for them and pay for them. We want you to have one spot where you can say, yes, 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 done, and actually get instant results. Now, if you wanted to share this offer with your seller, Crystal, your seller does not see any of these unless you choose to share them with them. So if I just open up this offer here, I can look at all the terms, all the notes. I can type in a custom message to my seller and hit pass to seller. That's how fast and easy it is to pass offers back and forth, negotiate highest and best. Crystal, you said this earlier. You can even come in here and compare offers, right? I should probably grab more than one offer if I'm going to compare something. Compare offers. It stacks them side by side. And you can even add your own version of an MLS-based offer in here, share it with you, your seller, right? But it's that conversion tool that is completely built in. So now you not only have a way for sellers to engage you automatically and listing opportunities show up, you actually have a way to facilitate instant offers on properties. Now, our automation, regardless if you're doing bidding or you're doing the FSBO free service that we have, every single choice that you create is powered by the exact same automation I just showed you. So just imagine if you geo-farmed a neighborhood, right? Or social media ads. What could it do if you created an automated experience for sellers? That's what we bring to your world. Now, last two things I'm going to highlight real quick. Crystal, let's say that you already have a seller that you're working with, and you necessarily don't want to have to send them to your website, right? And all that. You can just come up here, add your seller. It'll automatically invite them into their own custom dashboard, and a brand new property will show up right here for you. So in a matter of about 10 seconds, you can create properties depending on your relationship with the seller. Now, let's bounce back to your dashboard, because a lot of you are probably going, okay, Joe, this is really cool, but how can I actually attract more sellers? Okay. And I'm going to kind of walk through some of our marketing tools and give you kind of my 1, 2, 3 hit list I recommend every agent doing. First and foremost, we give you some amazing home valuation pages and amazing cash offer pages. I'll just highlight kind of what they look like, some of the functionality behind them. You can add video, it's your logo, you can change imagery, everything at the click of a button. These pages are designed to deliver the same experience that we looked at earlier. These are built outside of your website, so you can use them as email taglines. Copy your custom links here, put it on social media once every 7 to 10 days. It's built to bring opportunities to you. Now, let me highlight our #1 engagement tool that we have right now, which is your database and CRM engagement. Once again, most agents are not the best at engaging their database. And if you are, I've looked at a lot of agents' databases. Some of them are very good about sending out a lot of emails, but you know what's missing on almost every single one? A call to action. And so you've got to have the right message and the right call to action. So Crystal, let's say that you have, let's just pick a CRM. Let's say you're using Follow Up Boss, right? We give you 3 things for Follow Up Boss, custom built for you and Follow Up Boss. We give you access to all of our call to action links built for Follow Up Boss. You see all these variables. It's already built for you. So Crystal, if you already had a lot of really good emails, just add our call to action link in there. And when a homeowner clicks it, it's going to open up their house immediately in your website. And it's going to notify you that Joe is looking at his house. Now, if you don't have any emails, we also give those to you. Select any one of our templates, copy the template, paste it into Follow Up Boss. And Crystal, we already have the merge fields, and the link behind this is already customized to you and Follow Up Boss. So you don't even have to worry about it. You simply copy and paste. And when a homeowner clicks view my home, guess what? Their house opens up in your world. And then the last thing we give you, sorry, I didn't mean to click off that. The last thing we give you is all of our SMS templates as well. Here's a little secret with SMS. Do not use SMS to try to convert a lead. Use them as what we call bump text. So here you go. Here's a bump text. Look how clean and simple this is. Hey, so-and-so, wanted to make sure you received the email with the updated home valuation. Let me know. It's that simple. It calls action to the email you sent them. And guess what? If they didn't receive it, now you have a SMS conversation going with them. Our bump text generate a lot of conversations for you. So now just imagine going to your database that might be 3, 4, 5 years old, right? Either, 500 to 5,000 people, and actually sending them these sequences of emails every 21, 30, 45 days, whatever you would like to do. But think of the engagement that you're going to get just from your database. I'm not even talking different lead sources, what you already have access to. Now, it also works amazing. Picture this: if you brought in for sale by owner expired leads, right? Based on the tag, fires off emails. Imagine going to a for sale by owner. I'm picking an easy example here. Go into a for sale by owner, and instead of trying to convince them to work with you, what if you said, hey, I saw you were selling by owner. Great choice. I actually have a free platform built for by owners. Why don't you check it out? It gives you values, dashboards, marketing links, showing service. It's built for you. And then Crystal, as soon as a for sale by owner or a free seller comes into your world, you know the first thing that I do? I click one button, send them 4 or 5 instant cash offers. Think how easy it makes that conversation on converting them now to an opportunity. That's the tools and functionality we bring to your world. Now, I'm going to highlight our direct mail. I know we talked about it a while ago, but we work with 2 companies, Mailbox Power, Thanks.io, and we have all kinds of sequences built out with custom QR codes and all of them already built for these companies. Now, if you do not work with these companies, we are working with Wise Pelican and a couple of others to add more value to our users. But within Thanks.io and Mailbox Power, we automatically give you custom dynamic URLs built behind your QR code. So Crystal, if you send out 1,000 mailers to a neighborhood, a geo farm, right? Every homeowner, when they scan that QR code, they're going to see their house immediately inside your website, and you're going to be alerted real time. Like we had an agent that literally did that. It was a large neighborhood now, but sent it out, and he could tell when the mail was delivered because that same day he got like 57 QR code scans about, you know, he was talking about values and cash offers, and he gets notified real time every time that happens. So our marketing tools are designed to be very easy and extremely effective. All right, last thing. How do you know your marketing is working? How do you know your websites are working? How do you know your tools are working? We capture everything. So when I open up my visitor and lead report, we are capturing, look at this, seller 1, there's his address. He clicked on home valuation, and I can see he looked at it twice. Think what you could do with this information, right? So if you just have somebody clicking around, look at this person. They looked at this address 6 times. You know what I would do? 1, I don't have their information, so that poses a little bit of a problem, right? Somebody just looky-loo on my website. Well, you have 1 access, click a button, skip trace their information, and now you can follow up with them because you know they've looked at their home valuation email 6 times. If you wanted to go create a door hanger and put it on this property, you know what you do? Copy this QR code, put it on a door hanger. When they get home and scan it, you're notified that Joe is looking at his address now. When you have the right data and the right functionality within that data, it's limitless on what you can do with it. So many CRMs and so many sources just give you an address or just a contact. We step that up a notch. We give you that information. We show you the value of the house, what cash offers are worth on the house, and then we give you the links where you could easily engage with that consumer, which is going to lead to conversions. So we capture everything for you. Now, Crystal, let's say that you have a list of 100 leads, right? And maybe you just have their address from something you did in Facebook. You can come in here, import all of those addresses, and we'll automatically create QR codes for you on every address. Put them in a mailer, and there you go. Instead of going to Thanks.io and Mailbox Power now, you created your own QR code in your own mailing list. All of this is built in to what we do for agents. So now let's go backwards just really quick. Sorry, before we do that, I left out one of my all-time favorite features. It's great getting listings coming into your world and sellers engagement, but you have to have a way to manage and receive offers on properties. We give you a custom offer portal built on your domain, features all of your listings, and buyers and buyer agents can come in here and view the property or click a button and make an offer to you. This is one of my all-time favorite features that we ever have, hands down, because it'll allow you to truly scale this aspect of your business. So now, Crystal, let's go back to the beginning and things make just a little more sense now. We're giving agents a new way, a better way to increase engagement, churn their database, automate their business by focusing on the audience we all should be focusing on, delivering a better experience with value added to our customers and options that we want them to experience, all built into your personal world. That is what we do up here at iList. Our team up here is awesome, helping you get set up. We try to turnkey it as much as possible for you in terms of websites, customizations, everything. Our team is absolutely awesome. And everything that we just went over for AREAA, specifically for AREAA, right? So keep this quiet. Specifically for AREAA, everything that I just showed you, $49 a month. I say this with complete confidence. There's not another platform in real estate that can scratch the surface of what we do for that. And so as partnership with AREAA, we wanted to create something really, really special. So I'm going to quit talking now. I could keep going on all these different things, but I'm going to quit talking. Setup is very easy. It'll probably take you, I don't know, 5 minutes to set up. And then our team comes in. It takes us about 2 business days to sync everything up for you. We actually test it all. And then we set up an onboarding call and we show you the amazing tools you have and how to best use them. So I'm officially going to be quiet now.
Thank you, Joe. So you guys, I've seen this presentation now. I think this is my 3rd time seeing it. And every time I see it, I learn something new. There's always a new button that he clicks on. There's always a new feature that we missed last time. And now he's showing it. And so there's so many features within iList. And yeah, for $49 a month, you guys, that I spend more than that on coffee. It seems to be a no-brainer that obviously for our agents out there will help keep your sellers on your website. That's the goal. And especially going into this new era of real estate, listings have always been king, but they're going to become even more. And the fact that we have now the ability through iList to create this experience for our sellers and keep them on our websites, I think is absolutely amazing. And the discount and the promotion that they have offered to us as AREAA members is phenomenal. And like I mentioned at the beginning, our committee, Member Services, has done a lot of research, and we found some other options out there, but nothing remotely close to dollar value wise what we could find with iList. And we've vetted a lot of companies. We've gone through a lot of demos, and comprehensive wise, user usability, this was definitely one. I think as even a committee and with nationals helping us get involved, it was a hands down like easy yes to say this is a company that we need to partner with. So I don't see any other questions in the chat. Jazz, definitely pop in if you see anything on the Facebook side, but I don't think I've gotten anything on that side. But if you guys have questions, definitely reach out. We can definitely get you in contact with the right person, but give iList a try. We genuinely feel like this is going to be one of the best AREAA national membership member benefits that we have for you. So give them a try. We would love any feedback would be phenomenal. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Let us know what we can do, and we can definitely relay that over to Joe and his team at iList. But my experience with iList, even the calls that I've made directly to iList, every conversation that I've had with Joe is overly professional. They know exactly what they're selling. They know their product inside and outside, and that comprehensive onboarding process seems to be much easier than some that we've seen from even smaller entities and smaller things, right? They literally will hold your hand through that full onboarding process and help it out. So I just saw a comment come through from Loida, who's one of our member services committee members. She said, "I'm going to sign up." Absolutely, Loida, sign up. Everyone else should do the same. We'd love to see your success stories through iList using that AREAA member benefit. Make sure to use the discount code. And I think if those are all the questions I've got. I don't see anything else on our end. Joe will definitely be reaching out to you with any other follow-up questions that we have, but we appreciate you. We appreciate your time. I appreciate you now making the presentation for me, I think 3, potentially 4 times, and having this conversation with us since starting back in October-ish of last year. But now more than ever, obviously, focusing on these seller-focused websites is becoming key. Oh, and AREAA just posted for all of us AREAA members, in order to get the code, you want to make sure you log on to your AREAA membership page. You'll get the code there, and we'll make sure that you get all the discounts that you need. We appreciate you, Joe. Thank you,
Thank
all
you
of
so
our
much. I
AREAA
appreciate
family
it.
out there. Yeah, thanks all of our AREAA members out there. Reach out with any questions, and we'll be here to help. Thanks, you guys.
Thanks.